Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shadia Johnson. I am a hairstylist and a hairstylist mentor. And today I wanted to talk to y'all about this whole location situation. I don't know if y'all did the same thing on your journey or if you're about to go on your journey as a hairstylist, but I went from doing hair in the bathroom, the living room, the kitchen, the hallway, and somehow I ended up in the garage. My mom was tired of the hair trailing around the house, and I started doing hair in the garage, y'all. I went from doing hair in the garage to now owning a six-figure hair business, and I'm gonna tell y'all how. Okay, but I gotta tell y'all the backstory. The backstory is I got home from college. I was doing hair in college, and I was like booming. This was the first time I had ever did this much hair in my life, okay? And when I got finished with college, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to Atlanta and I'm going to be making all this money. I'm gonna be doing celebrity clients, whoop, 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 all this stuff. And somehow I got back to Atlanta and I was doing hair in my garage. That was so humbling to me. In my mind, God had already gave me the vision that I would be a successful hairstylist, that I would have all this clientele, that I would be able to live the life that I wanted to live. But somewhere in between, it was like, why am I in the garage though? What is going on? I had to hold on to the vision that God gave me, because sometimes God gives us a vision and we're supposed to walk it out, and we try to press play and fast forward when really we gotta keep on going through every scene, every location, and just trust that He's gonna work it out for us. All right, so when I was inside of the garage, I just want to paint the picture for y'all, because y'all gotta understand, like, I don't ever want y'all to think that when you see a hairstylist or beauty professional that they didn't have to go through a journey. Don't look at the end goal. Think about where they came from, right? I was in the garage. I had a fold-up chair. It was like this red fold-up chair, right? And then there was like this little tube. It was a storage bin where my mom used to put all of her tools and stuff. I had a handheld mirror, and I would sit my clients down in that red fold-up chair when they would come in. I had one tool, a $50 cheap flat iron. That's all I had. A needle and thread and a comb, right? I used to put my tools right down on that storage thing, and then I would take my clients. In the summertime, it was hot. I had a little portable fan, and then in the wintertime it was cold, so I found a little blanket that I would put over their legs, and then I had a little small heater that I would put in front of them. Y'all, I know that sounds like what? Yes, I had to work it out. Social media like to paint the picture. Everybody just pop out, start doing hair, and they doing hair in a salon suite. But that was not my journey. My journey was I had to work with what I had, even if it was in the garage, even if it was in the winter, even if it was in the hot sun. I worked with what I had. And a lot of times people say, I don't want to start doing hair because I don't have a backdrop. I don't have this. I don't have that. No, you know what I used? I used the door of that garage. I'm talking about the garage door that you're about to go into the house. I used that door, and I would turn my camera right around, have my client stand in front of that door, and that was the backdrop. You do not need anything perfect, y'all. So I don't know if you may be in this season where you're transitioning. Maybe you just now doing hair, or maybe you just changed locations and moved from a different city or a different state like I did. Or maybe you have been in the game for a while and you're like, where is my clientele? Why am I at home? Or why don't I have the clients that I want? Why isn't somebody booking me? I'm gonna give you the keys to how you can do this thing and how you can start out strong. You know, I really know that a lot of times when we're going through these transitions, we need confidence, okay? When you believe in yourself, other people are going to believe in you. So when you go in very confident, people have no choice but to respect that confidence, and then they want to see and hear and know about you, and they're like, oh wait, I want to sit in her chair. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I did. I was able to go from doing hair in my mama's garage to running a six-figure business by niching down. down, okay? I niche down by choosing 1 to 2 services that I love, that my clients love, and I ran with that. The second thing I did was I started marketing myself consistently. I started posting all of my work. I started showing the transformations. I started asking my clients if they can tag me once they got their hair done. I started marketing myself as if it was one of the tools that I needed in my toolbox. I had my flat iron, I had my needle and thread, I had my scissors, and I had my marketing. And number 3, I invested in high quality tools. The chi could only take me so far. I had to invest in tools that made my job easier, and it also created a nice, flawless, luxurious look for my clients that they couldn't do at home. By implementing all of these things, I now own my own salon suite. I work 3 to 4 days a week. I have time for my family and friends, and I'm also able to just prioritize balancing my life, whether it's rest, whether it's spending time at church, whether it's spending time with my husband. I'm able to do more of what I would like to do. I have high-end clientele. My clients love me. They're willing to pay for my work, and they never question how much I'm charging them because they trust that I'm going to deliver exactly what they asked for. So here's what helped me scale my business, y'all. I started creating genuine relationships with my clients. Like when I say that my clients love me, we have a true sisterhood. When my clients come, they sit down and I'm like, hey, how is your son doing? How's your daughter doing? How was the vacation you just went on? How was the holidays? Was you cringing or was you able to make amends with your family? Like I'm so involved in my clients' lives, in the things they go through. And I know that we were able to build that bond because they're able to talk to me. They see me as somebody they can trust. So it's not only just a hairstylist. It's like, no, this person listens to me. She sees me. And when I leave that chair, I feel like a new woman. I feel confident. I feel beautiful. And I want to go back. I started to enjoy what I was doing. It was about how can I add value to these women when I have 2 to 3 hours of their time? How can I help them through their situations? How can I guide them through how to grow their hair, how to feel better about themselves? How can I boost their confidence? Maybe they didn't have a hug in a while. Maybe they wasn't complimented in a while. Maybe nobody really asked them about being a single mother, losing a grandfather or grandmother, or all the things that they go through. I choose to be that woman that they can confide in because truthfully, I work with a lot of African American women. A lot of African American women aren't choosing therapy, and I don't know. There is a lot now, so don't get me wrong. But when we choose to be hairstylists, remember that you are a woman's safe space, right? Because a lot of women may not want to go and get therapy, but a lot of women will sit down and talk to their hairstylist. So when a woman trusts you in their heads, use that moment to uplift them. Like, women empowerment is important. And when you're behind the chair, you want to remember not to always think about the money you can make, but think about the impact that you can make in this woman's life within the 2 or 3 hours you're with her. One of the hardest things that I faced was charging my worth in my hairstyling business. And truth is, a lot of hairstylists don't charge their worth because we are so particular and maybe even a little insecure about our work. But let me tell you, the women that love your work, they are willing to pay. Like, I've had clients that would say, Shadia, your styles are too cheap. Like, I'm going to pay you more. And let's make your booking site a little bit higher. Like, let's go up on your prices. And when I started hearing that, I was like, what? Like, I'm really not charging my worth. And once I started charging my worth, that changed my clientele. I started having more career women like doctors and lawyers and teachers and all type of women that would come in and they just wanted a great experience. They cared about having high quality service. They cared about having high quality hair. I can sell my hair to them and they never budged about how much it was. They chose luxury and it made my life so much easier. And I realized, like, you know what? These are the type of women that I want to attract. So when I'm pushing out my social media, this is the woman I'm talking to. I want to attract these women and I don't have to attract everyone. So ladies, what I want y'all to take from this is to believe in yourself. Don't be afraid to go outside of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid or despise small beginnings. You don't know what God is doing with your story. Steward well with what you have. If you have a salon chair, a fold-up chair, whatever chair you have, use that chair with confidence. Use what you have. God will literally bless you with what you are stewarding right now. He will bless you with more because you're grateful and you're taking risks and you're believing in yourself. The key is to be consistent. Consistently post your work, consistently give great service, consistently do a great job with your client's hair, and never fall into being comfortable with your clients. Comfortable as in, oh, whatever. No, these are the people that's bringing money to your household. These are the people that is showing you love and supporting you. Continue to show that love and support them as well. Be the women that God is calling you to be. Jump out on faith. Take this thing serious. You have gifts in your hands. Everybody don't have that, and people need to come to you. I want y'all to subscribe to this channel. I want to tell y'all all the things you need to know about running your hairstylist business and becoming all that God is calling you to be. So subscribe now, and I will see y'all later.